Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is it's Monday and I'm getting a brand new camera. So I'm getting the Sony RX10 Mark II tonight. The bad news is my money's not coming until the 21st of November. So that means I'm having to buy the camera now because the money isn't coming until the 21st of November, even though the guy I sent the camera to has got the camera. Now obviously that's not his fault, he's been really helpful, Simon, but still a ball ache. And I think the reason why PayPal keep the money in your account is to get interest on the money. So I'm waiting for Tracy coming in, and obviously because we learned to drive, we can't drive to the metro, we're going to have to get a bus to Newcastle and then get the metro to the metro centre and then pick up the camera. Wonderful. Hi guys.
Hiya.
Welcome to another Sunday vlog. And we're talking to you on the new camera, but you'll see obviously later on in the vlog how we came to get this.
Yes.
But yes, this is now, well, it's going to be our indoor vlogging camera. And obviously we're still going to use the little fella when we're out and about, because that isn't very inconspicuous, is
No, it's a bit big, isn't it?
And the picture quality in HD is the same as that, so you know what I mean. But we are filming in 4K, but you'll only see it as HD because I don't think you're ready for that yet. I don't think YouTube is. I mean, great to the people who do shoot in 4K at the minute, but I just think that a lot of people just, they haven't got the internet connection for it.
No, they don't. A lot of people don't.
No, exactly. So take a look at what we've got up to this week. I've just realised that I don't know what time Jessits is open tonight, so I'm going to give them a call and make sure that they open in time for us to get there. Hiya, what time do you close tonight?
It's 9 PM.
9 PM. Great, okay then. Thank you.
No bother.
Bye.
Bye.
9 PM. I definitely don't want to be out that late. There's the maps then. I need to buy the camera. There's no map. Tell you where it's at. I said it's a big place, you know.
I know that. I can't even tell you where to go yet.
And then you'll be reading it.
I know. Telling the directions to go.
I'm like, oh.
Oh. Really? Oh.
How is it?
I think it's just around that corner. I might be wrong, but I think it's just there.
If it is, we've just walked past it.
Yeah, what memory card was it? I'm sorry, what camera was it?
Sony RX100 Mark II.
Yeah, cool.
Sorry, Mark RX10, sorry.
Mark 2.
I've got the reservation if you want.
No, that's fine.
Are you excited?
Oh, yeah.
You're excited? You're getting your new camera.
I'm pretty sure I want it like it's just, you know what I mean.
Not too sure.
Well, it's just I got another one a couple of years ago, when I ended up selling it. I've just sold it to pay for this. Well, to pay for some of it, so I'm getting something on finance, so that's alright.
Yeah.
But I've got about 900 quid to put down on money, about 200 short or something, so what I'll do is I'll just get it and then pay it off. There's the camera. What do you think? Is that heavy or not? Because you're the one who's going to be using it as well. I had to sell one because it was too heavy for
Too
the wife.
heavy for me.
Oh, right.
Too heavy for me.
Battery in there, right.
No, it's a bit heavier with the battery in.
But just like this one here, it's like that's like the bigger model. So
There you go.
On.
cool.
That's light compared to. Obviously, you're going to have your.
Microphone on top.
Oh, there you go.
You know.
Oh, if you press that button there.
Alright, there's a screen.
Oh, the menu. Oh, there you go. that's yours.
Image database not found. Create.
You've got your aperture here. So you
Yeah,
and you've also underneath you got it how it needs you how to click in there.
yeah, you can
turn it off.
Yeah, I would keep it on. I think it's fantastic. I click.
Well, I probably will
Just
take it
sounds
off
really
for video
nice.
though, because
Oh,
it'll pick it up, wouldn't it? But yeah, for cameras, it's like stills and that.
You would see your shutter speed. You would see the movement in video when if you were changing your aperture, because it would obviously be decreasing the shutter speed.
It's starting to come out there. That's kind of.
You can also use this as well.
Yeah, it'll be faster, is it? So it'll have a 29-minute recording limit, has it?
Yeah.
Most of them do. Doesn't matter, like, because very rarely you're shooting like in one
It's
go, is
because
it?
it's classed as a camcorder after 29 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's under a different tax bracket.
Even though it's better than the camcorder, isn't it? Really.
In many ways, yeah.
So what's that look like? Obviously, if I had that on a Gorilla Pod, what does that look like? What's the wise like?
Oh, it's got you in frame.
Is it? You do it yourself? Get one of that. Just so I can see it. So point it at yourself. No, it's gone off. Battery gone. Probably because I'm recording in 4K. I'll tell you what, wait a minute, there we go. Bloody hell, aye. Oh, it's got a good wide angle lens on it, hasn't it? Because we do vlogs as well, so we'll be doing that. On the internet, but.
No batteries in there.
Oh, right now. One thing I've noticed about that new camera though, when you press record on this one, it crops it. Have you noticed? It actually zooms in slightly, there's no cropping on the video, but then again with the lens it's like really decent, isn't it?
Yeah. What's your fancy?
Pizza.
Pizza. Do you want to do starters or we're just leaving that because I think it'd fill us up with
I will just have a pizza.
pizza.
I'm going to resist getting a hot one this time, right? So I'm just going to get like a normal one. I might go a meat feast one.
You've just looked at it and you've decided already, God.
Meat feast. I'll have a 10-inch one like our one. That's all I want. Done.
Well, I need to still have a look.
I'm going to go with veggie one now.
Have you guys any drinks? Just guys are taking for that menu over there? Any wines, beers, milkshakes, anything like that at all?
Ooh, milkshake.
What type of milkshakes have you got? We've got Oreo, chocolate, strawberry. Got them all listed down here if you would like to have a look at those ones. I think it's just on the back
I think I'll have
there.
an Oreo one. I think it's
Oreo
just
one,
in the
yeah.
air, right?
Salted
Absolutely.
caramel.
Wondering on the heavenly veg, I don't like black olives. Would I be able to not have? Yeah, I can take that off fine for you. Would you like anything instead of those olives?
Green beans. Now the thing is, I think if you do that, that's going to pick up. But I think as long as you do nice, careful things, and the thing is, you're nowhere near the microphone now.
So it's on the other side.
Yeah. So this is the new camera, isn't it, darling?
It is.
And I've got my arms stretched out pretty far. I'm actually looking in the mirror just so I can gauge it. And I've got the shotgun microphone on there. Look at that. That's massive, that like, isn't it? The shotgun microphone on, which is the Rode Video Mic Pro, on the Sony Hot Shoe, but the Horny. Sound like you, Noni. And the Hot Shoe is actually got the adapter on, so this will mount, because obviously it's a proprietary Sony Hot Shoe like it always is. I haven't got the headphones in, so I'm assuming this is in perfect like sound quality. Even now that's going pretty loud and it's spiking still. So I think I might even have to turn that down a bit more, which we're going to have to test the sound, darling,
Yeah.
to make sure that we've got it right. 10% battery shooting in 4K, but I haven't charged it up properly. But I just want to show everybody at home the zoom on this. Watch this.
What's going on? They're coming to haul him away.
Zooming in on the telly like, but
Oh, could you imagine it?
right there, that's at 135mm.
Got away with even the
So that's quite good, isn't it? Right, it's 10 to 4 and I've been working since God, 8:30 this morning. So I'm gonna render this video out and I'm gonna go downstairs and make a drink. Now I think I heard the delivery man about an hour ago, but I was in the zone and I didn't want to, you know, sort of break me concentration. So I'm gonna go and see what's arrived. Now I'm hoping it's my spare batteries for the new vlog camera, because you only get about 60 minutes on the battery. So I've ordered 4 compatible ones, so I'm hoping it's them. And Ace's dog food's due as well. So we'll go and check it. What? Oh God, Amazon. Right. And that's Ace's dog food, I think. Alright, yeah, this is yours, dog. Oh my God, I can't carry it while holding the vlog camera. This is heavy. Right, scissors. Definitely your food, dog, because I've seen this package before. Big tub of doggy food. You know what it is, don't you, dog? Eh? This lad, are you? Whoa. That'll keep you ready for a couple of months, won't it? So, dog, I've got more than enough food, probably for the next 4 months. Right, this is what I've been waiting on though. The spare batteries for Amazon. For this camera that I'm talking to you guys on, so there you go. Made in China. Well, all the best batteries are, aren't they? So there is there's one. This is my charger. Now this should have a charger and another 2 batteries. So I'm going to have 5 batteries altogether. And if I keep them on charge like I did with the Sony RX100 Mark 1, which we used to vlog with, then I'm always going to remember to charge them up, so that's a good thing. There we go, 4 batteries, a battery charger, and speak of the devil, this one's flashing up low battery, so these have come just in the nick of time. But I am recording in 4K, so it's bound to use up more battery than shooting in HD. Well, I'm waiting for Tracy coming in. It's starting to get dark already, isn't it? We've got someone coming out to give us a quote on a kitchen, which we can't afford, but we'll want a price because it's for 18 months, and this company's like pretty good at giving decent quotes and stuff, so our way of thinking is keep getting them back every 18 months, and eventually when we can get one, the deal that they give us lasts for 18 months, if that makes sense, rather than just ring them up and say we want a new kitchen and then not getting like a discount. Even though these companies say you're getting a discount, and most of the time you're not. Right, Tracy has just texted to say that she's on her way back, which is good news, of course, because obviously they're travelling from Gateshead, so they said 4:30, and they rang me about 4:15 something. So they're very confident, aren't they? Because, you know, traffic from Gateshead's always bad. In my opinion, anyway. Do you know what I mean? So we just have to wait for Tracy coming in now. I'm going to have the kettle ready, like a good little husband stroke housewife, so that she's got you know, a nice hot drink in that, because it is absolutely freezing out there. And I mean, this weather is absolutely horrible. I mean, look at that. It's raining and it's miserable. Ugh. And of course, because I'm looking out the door, so is Ace. Because he always does. One thing that makes us laugh about him is when I look out the window, he looks out the window because he thinks like somebody's coming. Do you know what I mean? Which is just makes us laugh. He just copies off us all the time. He's like copies off his daddy all the time. I don't know if I've taught you about this remarkable man here. My Uncle John. You might have seen him in some of the vlogs, like obviously in the background in this picture. Very dear uncle. He was like a father to me. And we lost him about, well, it's over a year ago in April. And he just died in his sleep, which obviously is upsetting enough, but it's also comforting to know that he didn't, you know, die of anything where he was in agony. But he was taken too soon. Most of my happy childhood memories is involving like him and Auntie Maureen, and me spending the whole 6 weeks over there and not wanting to go home. And Castle Eden Dean and the Swans. And I'm trying to restore some camcorder videos that I used to shoot as a kid before the age of vlogging and the internet. And some of the stuff I've got is amazing. And I'm trying to restore some of it for my auntie so she can watch it, because it's over a year now and she feels like she wants to watch some footage of him. And I'm doing my best to try and restore it for her. It never gets any easier. I still miss them. And because I'm particularly not religious, then you obviously think, well, you're never going to see them again, so that's even harder. He's always in my thoughts though. Calm down, it's Mammy. Yeah, God, it's going to take the bloody blinds off. Yeah, it's Mammy, innit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost.
Well, that's because it's wet, darling. You know what I mean? I predicted you'd come in looking like an Eskimo. I looked exactly the same. I had me hood up and everything.
I get that earache though.
No, I'm saying, but it's cold anyway. I think.
Yeah, there's a couple.
So they come in at 4:30, like, darling. I say, you know what was weird about it, darling?
What?
He rang us accidentally again, right, when he said the girls from the office was going to ring.
Okay.
And then he said, I'll get the girl in the office to confirm. And I said, well, why don't you just confirm it? You're on the phone to us. So she rang straight back, like, after 5 minutes. And I was thinking, what was the point in that? Do you know what I mean? But I've explained to everyone at home that obviously we're just doing it just to keep the quote for 18 months, aren't we?
Yeah.
And then if we haven't got enough money, we'll get another quote for 18 months and we'll just keep hagging them on until we get it. This episode of iCouple is sponsored by TechServe IT Solutions for all your computer and IT needs in the Durham area, including Windows 10 and macOS tutorials. Give them a call today. Thank God it's Friday. Oh, that's been a long week, man. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I've got a MacBook Pro, right? And it's from 2010. So it's only a dual-core processor, but it's been out of warranty for a while, because obviously it's only for 3 years with Apple. So what I've done is, I've taken out the hard drive and put an SSD in, a 1TB Samsung Evo one, right? And I also took the CD drive out because I thought, well, everybody's like sort of, you know, doing away with the CD drives in the MacBook anyway. And then on the internet you can buy this like chassis thing to sort of fill the area where the CD drive was, and you can mount another SSD. So this has got 2 TB of hard drive space, one with the OS on and one for storing files. So I'm thinking of putting Windows 10 on the other side. I've got Windows 10 obviously on my Mac Pro workstation, so what if I did need Windows 10 when I was on the move? So what I did with the CD drive is over there, I took it out and you can actually buy a USB casing, and obviously the iMac hasn't got a CD drive in there anyway, so at the minute I just use that plugged into the iMac, so I've got a CD drive over there. So how cool is that? As you probably know, I'm not like Apple's biggest fan at the minute because I class myself as a professional user and I use the Mac operating system and their machines for work purposes. And obviously since they didn't update the Mac Pro trash can, that's shown me that they don't really care about professionals anymore, which is quite worrying. But thanks to the old Mac Pro, and again, I'll link it in the description. I've got an old 2012 Mac Pro which is still very much upgradable, so watch that video and it'll explain it all. Now, the best thing about this MacBook is that is upgradable as well. Sorry, I'm just putting in my password and updating the Java. Now apparently this has only got 4 gig of RAM in because I just bought it with that. And a lot of people have said that this version of the MacBook Pro takes 16 gig of RAM, but Apple says on the website it only takes 8. So there's macsales.com, they've been around for years and they've I think since 1987, and they quite good at testing and pushing Mac models as far as that they can push them. And they discovered that this MacBook Pro will take 16 gig of RAM. My mum doesn't know what to give us for Christmas and that's around the corner. So I said, ooh, I'm upgrading my MacBook Pro. Why don't you get us a few things for that? So I told her what I wanted. Anyway, she's going to get us them all because my mum's always lovely like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order 16 gig of RAM, stick that in. The battery in it is shot because when you close the lid on this version and you dock it with a like a monitor, the monitor won't power on unless it's on the mains, which is really annoying. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a new battery in it as well, because I've got a little piece of software called No Sleep or something for the Mac, and if you have that highlighted on the top of your taskbar, when I shut the lid down it doesn't go to sleep. So even though I've ruined the original battery, it won't happen again. So I'm hoping that that this will work. I'm hoping. There's the dog barking because the scrap man's just pulled up at the beginning of our driveway to turn round. Bloody murder them, like. It's alright if you put something out and they can come and get it, but one day I was swapping my washing machine over with my nana's washing machine and tumble dryer, which she no longer used because she was all for putting the clothes out on the line and potting on and stuff. And I'd only gone back in the house for a split second and they pulled up, they were ready to take, and I was like, oh, put that back. I was like, why isn't that to chuck out like? I says, no, it's not. I says, I'm waiting for the van to come and swap it over, I'm just swapping it over. He's like, oh right. I was like, bloody hell. I mean, that's like actually classed as like theft, isn't it? If they take it without you asking. To be fair, I did leave it in the driveway, like, so he could have easily gotten it, but thank God, Ace is such an excitable dog and he thinks everybody loves him and wants to stroke him, that he like charged at the guy, and the guy like legged him back over the fence because he thought the dog was going for him, which he would never dream of. He was actually going for him for a stroke, not to attack him or bite him. And there's the Adobe stuff downloading, so I'll soon have it on there. Now the best thing about Adobe Premiere now is that it works with proxy files, which means that you can use it on low spec machines, and obviously this is low spec compared to my Mac Pro. So what you've got to do is just turn on a proxy and it like sort of creates a low quality version of the actual video file when you're editing in your timeline, and all you've got to remember is to turn proxies back off and then it renders out full resolution. So it's even a good way of editing 4K on like a really low spec laptop, which I think is really, really cool. Put the light on. You keep forgetting. Oh no, I forgot the bulb's gone, hasn't it? It went last night when I went to switch the light on. Nice. Sorry RX 100 Mark 1. You've been replaced by the big boy. And the GoPros are quite cool actually as well. So always come in handy. Alright, that's me done for the night, so I'm going to chill out now. Sleep. Oh, and look, check this out. 4 batteries for the Sony RX 100. And all them are compatible. Well, actually no, this is the Sony one, the official one. And all these others here are the compatible ones. How cool is that? Like it a lot. So that's me done for the night. Don't forget my beer. I'll put the light on, or rather light bulb, and off I go. There we go, beer time. Beer time. So, oh, look at the mess the dog's got.
Yeah, he's pulled the...
I don't know if you know, but we've got the strangest dog ever. We have hinted at it a few times. But look at that. He's got... I don't know if you can see that because the lighting, but has it got... Oh, you can, look. All of these bits here is off that, which is a milk bottle. And he even knows when it's empty, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's the weird thing about it. Like, as soon as he knows you're going to put it on the side and it's not going back in the fridge. In fact, I wasn't even
He
here.
jumps up for it.
I've been upstairs, like, editing, and he'll leave it. I was just about to say he'll either jump up for it or go, hmm.
No, he jumped up for it this time.
So, do you know what I mean? Little git. Do you want the toilet, dog? Eh? Come on then. We have to shut the blinds for him on a night, otherwise he doesn't settle. Because every time a car comes, he wants to know who it is. And that's how we got the camera, isn't it, Dad? So,
He made us go to the Metro Centre straight after work. It was so unfair.
Yeah. And I didn't film that bit because I didn't know what the reaction was going to be, so I wasn't recording at that point. But yeah, so this is now, like I say, our indoor vlogging camera, and also our main business one, or my business one.
Yeah.
This is what I use to shoot for clients and that now. So the Sony AX100 is no more, but I managed to get some cheeky shots of it before I sold it. So I will still be doing a review on it, even though I don't currently own it anymore, because it is a good camera and it's, you know, beneficial for a lot of people out there. So there you go, that's it. So again, just another week round the house, really, wasn't it? You know what I mean? But that's what we like to do. We don't like to be fake, do we? You know, if this is all we've done this week, then you've seen what we've really done.
Well, I'm going out to the Metro Centre, aren't I?
Yeah.
As well, so, but
Exactly, so take that.
I'll take that with us.
You know what I mean? That'll do for next
My
week.
mum won't be too happy because we're meant to be Christmas shopping.
Well, no, but she'll have to get used to the camera, you know what I mean? And stop
yeah.
sticking your tongue out every time the camera goes on, just be yourself, do you know what I mean? It's not hard. So anyway, so yes, so thanks for watching. Thanks for starting to comment and all, loving that. I'm sure that'll grow over time. Because we do put a lot of work into this. It takes me about 3 hours a Sunday to the end of it before we upload it, hence why you don't get it till tea time. So we are grateful for everybody who subscribes.
Oh yes, very much so.
And everyone who comments and stuff. And either way, we just have fun doing it, don't we?
We do.
We like it, and we like sharing it with the world, even though there's only 15 people in the world watching, but you know, we're grateful, aren't we? So we'll see you next week. Take care, look after yourself, and have a good week. See you later.
Bye.